perhaps the greatest vet of all time, Mike Brown.
Brown seeking his 4th win of the season.
Kind of never really stopped my training, riding as much as I can.
Number 100, Mike Brown, comes through for Mitch Payton and his crew.
Yeah, just played enough good to win, for sure.
Here we go, guys. Vet Nationals, the one and only Mr. Mike Brown getting his 2-stroke. Ready to go. Oh, yeah. Is that bringing back memories, Moto fans? Well, get with the current age because Mike Brown is arguably the greatest vet rider of all time, and he is ready to get it done on a 2-stroke here at Glen Helen. It is the World Vet Championships. Let's go check it out. So many people happy to catch up and reminisce with Mike Brown. He has certainly stood the test of time. You know, when Mike Brown won the AMA Motocross Championship in 2001, he was one of the older riders in the class at age 29. Well, now, in his mid-50s, Mike Brown is showing everybody he's still a force to be reckoned with. He's still lightning fast and perhaps the greatest vet ever. And here we go, guys. Gate is down. Who will get the whole shot? Keep an eye on the number 3, the Dirt Bike Magazine machine. He is out front. Mike Brown with a commanding whole shot. That is bad news for the rest of the field. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only former pro motocross champion, Mr. Mike Brown out of Tennessee. Mike, I got to start off with this. Many consider you the greatest vet rider of all time. How does that make you feel, and where do you rank yourself in that category?
I know, I feel old, but no, I never rank myself. I'm just one of the guys that put my gear on every day just like everybody else, enjoy it and have fun. And, you know, most of the guys at professional level stop when they get done racing professional, and I kept at it, doing off-road, Baja, you know, the Enduro Cross, stuff like that, and then got back into the amateur motocross vet stuff, and it's enjoyable and fun. And having Phil out here, it's a good start for his vet career, and no, I enjoy just being around here racing is the main thing.
Well, you got some high praise because I was telling you moments ago off camera, I got to see Ricky Carmichael in Daytona, and I said, Ricky, I know you're the GOAT, but they say Mike might be the vet GOAT. How do you feel about that? And he said, oh yes, he is.
Oh yeah.
Glen Helen, they're calling Mike Brown the greatest vet ever. He's an animal. You think maybe RC's got something?
No, I have to tell you right now, I don't. I'm a little nervous to get out here on this track. I'm not. Supercross scares me anymore. My time in Supercross is done. So yeah, I think he is the fastest vet rider, especially that video I saw on Supercross. So we'll see what happens.
He would say that, but because he don't race no more vet stuff, but. No, I've got a lot of history with Ricky, living with him, and won the championship when I was living with him in Eldon, and no, we're great friends, and no, it's like I said, I'm still out here and racing and enjoying it, and it'd be nice to have him out here, but we all just do our own things now.
Maybe someday we will. I got to stay on Ricky for one question because I was telling you I had the luxury of being on the property, Steel City 2001, one of the most amazing races ever.
Langston can feel Brown catching up now, so he's realizing he needs to get into second, start chasing Ricky.
I was there at Steel City 2001. I will never forget one of the most memorable races of all time. A man who doesn't live far from here, Grant Langston, who, by the way, his Mako is out in the pits right now. Gosh, a devastating race for Grant. He was leading in Steel City, ready to win a championship. A wheel came apart. You remember that one, Mark Tilley?
I actually, it's funny you mentioned that. I actually rode for KTM at the same time.
Oh.
And I was a local pro, nowhere close to those speeds. And I went to Redbud and blew out 3 rear wheels coming off one of the triples, and there was a wheel problem.
Well, Grant's looking around. He's looking at the back wheel, though. Kind of wobbly looking. That looks like maybe.
Whoa, Brown makes a pass, and Grant Langston did not make a mistake there. He just slowed down.
Like the tire's flat. That wheel is destroyed.
The status of KTM in the American motocross scene. Here's the checkers for Ricky Carmichael. 100 Mike Brown comes through for Mitch Payton and his crew. We've seen some great finishes here at Delmont, Pennsylvania, but this championship run, you didn't know what to expect.
Where you won your championship, and then you let Jessamine by, and Ricky Carmichael got the record. And the question David Bailey posed was, would Mike Brown regret that 20 years later?
Brown's looking back. He's saying go by. Jessamine goes by. Ricky Carmichael might get that record in the last lap now.
He will. He's definitely going to get it. Brown's going to get the title. I can understand how he would. They're friends. They've been training together, riding together, and Brown is so happy he just got this championship. He doesn't care about the overall. He's figuring why not do his friend a favor. But, you know, Art, 10 years from now, he may regret that.
Here we are 20 years later. We can ask, does he regret it?
No, for sure not. I mean, if I would have won the championship, 100% I'd regretted it. But no, he moved down for a little bit of a reason. He wanted to get the championship, the most wins for 125. I wanted to win the championship, so it was good that he could do that and move back to that class if I needed help in between somebody. But you know, with Grant's wheel breaking, it kind of eased up a little bit of pressure, and you know, we both did what we needed to do that weekend. And no, I don't regret it. As long as I win the championship and he done what he needed to do, it's good.
Well, it was a special time. You guys put on one heck of a show, and shout out to my buddy Grant Langston too. I'm glad he can smile about it all these years later.
Yeah.
Well, you guys had one heck of a battle back then. It was awesome.
No, it was good. I think the racing back then on the two strokes was really good racing, and yeah, no, I have so many people come up 2001, and you know, it was me and Langston battled in Europe, then came here and was battled too. So it's Grant's a great competitor, same as Ryan Hughes. I battled with so many years and cussing and fighting, but we're still good friends today, and that's what it's about. When you can be friends off the track, that's great.
That's so cool, and I think that's the spirit of this race, is everybody's out to have a good time. Mike, what do you think it is about you where so many others have kind of retired and not kept their fitness up? Where have you been able to set yourself apart?
Kind of never really stopped my training, riding as much as I can, you know, doing the training part. That's it, I think. I haven't done anything much different than what I did before. If I can ride a dirt bike, I get a chance to. I don't ride so much anymore, but training-wise, biking and gym, I do it 3 or 4 times a week. So it's I keep up on that and keep active.
How many hours do you think you're riding a week?
On my dirt bike?
Yes.
I haven't rode in 3 weeks.
Wow.
So
it's that gym work that's really keeping you solid?
Yeah, I'm around the guys watching. I don't know what it is. I mean, I do bike a lot. I do bicycle in the gym, but riding my dirt bike I wish I could do more, but that's not my job these days. And, you know, I'm training the guys. And I enjoy watching and helping. And I feel like I'm still riding when I'm helping those guys watching and, you know, helping them guys.
What do you think's been your secret to avoiding injuries?
Just a couple more than anybody.
I just try to stay fit. You know, not stay off the bike or stay off the training so long and not get stiff, and, you know, working out with the guys. And I don't know, being around young kids, it keeps you young. You know, you stay with the old people, you feel old and do the old things, but I'm with the young kids every day, biking and hanging out, having fun, and I think that's it, just standing around the young guys.
Well, you have done an amazing job. So last thing I got to ask you here is, talking about flashbacks and memories, you are on a Twisted Development Dirt Bike Magazine 125. We know it's hopped up, but boy, quite a bit different from a modern 450. What's it feel like? How do you handle the transition to go back to a 125 with much less horsepower?
It's not too bad. It's easier to go from 125 to a 450 it is to 125 to a 250 for me.
Really?
It's like you're either on or off, and you know, I don't mind it too bad. And over the years, I've rode so many bikes. Like the best stuff, I usually ride a 250, a 125, or a 450 all in one day. So I kind of adapt pretty quickly over the years, and yeah, half a lap, and I'm good to go.
Very cool. Well, Tilly and I have talked about it. We'd love to see the two-strokes come back someday. Do you think two-stroke racing will ever come back?
I don't know. You see out here now, you see the electric bikes out here going fast.
How about that?
I don't know if it's coming back or not. It looks like it's going the other way.
Have you made any laps on one of the electric bikes?
Never rode one. No, I haven't ridden one yet. So it looked fast. I watched it just do it in practice the other day. So yeah, I think it might be the next thing. Hope not, but maybe.
Well, awesome, man. It's so great to see you out here, and we hope to see you for years to come. Is that the plan? Just keep riding, keep racing?
As long as I'm healthy and enjoying it, for sure I'll be here.
Awesome. Mike, who would you like to thank?
Tilly for always having me every year. Last couple of years, he's got bikes for me, and nice bikes. And, you know, Jamie at Twisted, FXR. You know, those are the main 3 guys that's helped me over the years and get me where my vet career. These are the guys.
Excellent. Well, Mike, thanks a lot, and we really appreciate you being out here. Stay fit so we see you for many years to come.
Thank you.
Is that a fun conversation or what, guys? How about it? Mike Brown still out there on top of his game.
Looks like he's just getting warmed up out there. Come on, 50.
Yeah,
you said 52, 55?
I think he's mid-50s, so there he goes. He should be taking the checkered flag right about now.
Perhaps the greatest vet of all time, Mike Brown, takes the checkered flag. Congratulations. He gets the win here in the 50-plus pro category. Well-deserved, a hard-fought victory. There you go, kids. Never give up. Never stop training.
I want to know your thoughts, your tips, if you have any down below, your questions. Leave them all in the comments and make sure to subscribe. We got a lot more coming on this channel. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, here's another one for you. Subscribe right in the middle. You know, if there's anything fast dirt bikes, Racing Jack is in. From Glen Helen, Racing Jack rolls on.